Now that Mithras was considered to be the sun, the invincible, and since the sun was regarded as the regal star, his religion sought a king to act as a representative on earth. The Roman emperor was seen as the obvious choice for the true king. Unlike Christianity, Mithraism recognized Caesar as the one who carried divine grace. It gained so much acceptance that it was able to replace the Sabbath with its own Sunday, known as the birthday of the sun, on December 25th as the birth date of Jesus. This change was a testament to the influence of Mithraism. Looking closely at historical testimonies, Dr. William Frederick points out the Gentiles were a people who worshipped the sun and regarded Sunday as their most sacred day. To be able to connect with the people in this new region, it was only natural and necessary for the church to make Sunday its day of rest. At that time, the church had two options: adopt the day of the Gentiles or persuade them to change their day. To change the day would have caused offense and turned them away. By keeping their day, the church was able to better reach out to them. This is a clear explanation from Dr. Frederick on how this change occurred. Another parallel statement can be found in the North British Review. Moving on to an excerpt from the Catholic Encyclopedia, Volume 4, page 153. After changing the day of rest from the Jewish Sabbath, observed on the seventh day of the week, to the first day of the week, the Church adjusted the third commandment to reference Sunday as the day to be kept holy as the Lord's Day. Catholicism takes credit for the changes. Peter's Square and Basilica. The Catholic Press newspaper in Sydney, Australia states Sunday is a Catholic institution, and its obligation of observance can only be defended according to Catholic principles. There is not a single passage throughout the entire Bible, from start to finish, that supports the movement of weekly public worship from the final day of the week to the first. The Catholic Mirror of September 23, 1894 explains in this way: by virtue of her divine mission, the Catholic Church, for more than 1,000 years prior to the birth of Protestantism, altered the day from Saturday to Sunday to emphasize the aforementioned claims. I would like to quote from two catechisms. Firstly, from the Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine encompassing Reverend Peter Gierman's teachings. Question: which day is the Sabbath? Answer: Saturday is the Sabbath. Question: why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? Answer: we observe Sunday in place of Saturday because the solemnity was transferred from Saturday to Sunday by the Catholic Church during the Council of Laodicea. Secondly, from Reverend Stephen Keenan's Doctrinal Catechism we have the following passage. Question: do you have any other means of proving that the Church possesses the authority to institute festivals of precept? Answer: without such authority, the Church could not have changed the day of observance from Saturday, the seventh day of the week, to Sunday, the first day of the week, in alteration with no scriptural basis. In Cardinal Gibbon's book The Question Box, on page 179, it states: if the Bible serves as the sole guide for Christians, then Seventh-day Adventists are rightly observing Saturday with the Jews. Is it not peculiar that those who rely exclusively on the Bible as their teacher inconsistently follow the tradition of the Catholic Church in this matter? One last statement, quoted from the book The Faith of Millions, page 473: given that Saturday, not Sunday, is specifically stated in the Bible, is it not curious that non-Catholics, who claim to derive their religion directly from the Bible and not from the Church, observe Sunday instead of Saturday? It is indeed an incongruity, but this change occurred approximately 15 centuries prior to the birth of Protestantism, and by that time the custom was universally practiced.